The Tale of the Trunk, adapted from The Elephant's Child by Rudyard Kipling. Long ago, there was a time when elephants had no trunks. Their noses were no bigger than boots. But a young elephant named Stampy changed all that. He always asked a lot of questions. He asked Aunt Ostrich why her tail feathers grew just so. Aunt Ostrich hit him with her hard claw. He asked the tall Uncle Giraffe what made his skin spotty. Uncle Giraffe spanked him with his hard hoof. Still, he was full of curiosity. He asked questions about everything that he saw, heard, felt, smelled, or touched. One fine morning, Stampy asked a new question. He asked, "What does a crocodile have for dinner?" "Shush," said all the animals in a scared voice. But he would not shush. He met a bird. She told him where he could find an answer. "Go to the Limpopo River," she said. So off he went. After a week of walking, Stampy reached the edge of the river. He stepped on what he thought was a log of wood. It winked one eye. "Excuse me, but have you seen a crocodile in these parts?" he asked politely. The creature winked the other eye and lifted his tail out of the mud. Stampy stepped back because he did not wish to be spanked again. "Come nearer, little one," said the crocodile, "for I am Mr. Crocodile." Stampy grew excited and kneeled down. "I have been looking for you all these days," he said. "Will you please tell me what you have for dinner?" "Come nearer, little one, and I'll whisper," said Mr. Crocodile. Stampy put his head close to the crocodile's mouth. Mr. Crocodile caught him by his little nose. Stampy knew he was in big trouble. He sat back and he pulled and pulled. They both pulled and pulled. Stampy's nose kept stretching and stretching. At last, the crocodile let go of Stampy. Puffed! Fell Stampy right on his big broad back. He looked at his nose. He could not see where it ended. It was long, so long that he could swish it around. He wrapped his nose in cool banana leaves and waited for it to shrink. He waited and waited, but nothing happened. He could still swish it all around. So Stampy went home swishing his trunk. Whenever he wanted a fruit to eat, he could pull it down from a tree. He did not need to wait anymore. One evening, he came back to his dear family and said, "How do you do?" They looked at him and asked, "What have you done to your nose?" "I got a new one from the crocodile on the banks of the Limpopo River," said Stampy. "I asked him what he had for dinner, and he gave me this to keep. And so it remains to this day. Long,